So if you're thinking of moving to Thornton, Colorado, you should check out this incredible community at Arras Park. The builder is McStain Homes, and they are semi-custom designer, and they have been in business since the 1960s and started up in Boulder, Colorado. Their homes are quite stunning, and they have single-family homes, townhomes, and a couple of different models. And depending on your price point, I'm sure you'll be able to find something that you're looking for. Let's check out this amazing home in Thornton's Arras Park. This is a McStain home. They are a semi-custom builder, which they started in 1960 in Boulder, Colorado. They also build homes in Texas as well, and different spots around Denver. This model home has the KitchenAid upgraded appliance package. So you get the 5-burner gas stove, which is really nice. Nice stainless steel appliances. And I like the dining room area. It's open and it's really close to the kitchen, so you could be cooking and serving your guests real easily. And check out how open this kitchen feels with the patio just off of the kitchen. It feels very bright and lots of space for cooking in here. Check out this pantry. And just off of the kitchen, you have an office space. And it has a door as well. So if you need to get to a quiet space to work, you can do your work here and not be disturbed too much. Although you do have a glass door, you could always put a covering over that. Just off the kitchen, we have powder room. And this is the mud room just off of the 2-car garage. So check out the living room. Lots of space here. And it's really nice that you've got the garden just outside your front door. So let's go upstairs and check it out. Now this is one of the features of this home. Check out this loft space. This feels like a whole additional living room. You could have a game table here, watch a movie over here. Now this model could also be made into a 4th bedroom if you don't want the big open loft. Now let's check out the master suite. So very spacious. You have there's additional windows to let in light. And check out the garden right outside. There's just a lot to be offered in this community with the big central park as well as the garden space. And here is our 5-piece master bathroom, double vanity, freestanding tub, and of course your shower, which is very spacious, so that's nice. And check out the closet, walk-in closet with lots of room for storage and all of your clothes. But just overall, this home feels very premium. It does feel like a custom home when you choose all of the upgrades that you want. And they have a lot of really nice design elements. Check out these railings. But one thing, I haven't seen a bad view out of the windows in this model home. Of course, it's going to vary from site to site. Now let's check out one of the bedrooms. It's very spacious. Lots of room in here. Got a big closet with the double doors. Now we'll check out bedroom number 3. So this bedroom is just a little bit smaller than the second bedroom, but still has a good size to it overall. We've got the high ceilings. It doesn't feel very cramped. You get 2 closets here. So you could put all your board games in here, video games and movies for the loft space. And then you've got your linen closet over here. Here's our main bathroom upstairs, double vanity. And upstairs we've got the laundry room, which I like that this has a good amount of storage. We've got your cabinets, countertop here next to the washer dryer. You even get some built-in shelves over here. So it's nice to have that laundry on the level as the bedrooms, so you don't have to worry about carrying the laundry up and down the stairs. Big plus in my opinion. But check out this loft space. This is really cool. It's like an additional living room and upstairs. You've got your patio just off the kitchen. A lot of the exterior has been xeriscaped, so you've got a lot of rocks and you won't have a very high water bill because of that. Just enough green to appreciate it. All right, let's check out the basement. So this basement is partially finished, but it's set up as their design center. So you can see all of the different options available for the homes. So many choices. And then we have the unfinished space through here. Got a humidifier on the furnace, as well as hot water heater. Your breaker box, which is in the basement. That's nice. Then if you trip a fuse, you don't have to run outside and struggle to open the box. Pre-plumbed for putting in a bathroom down here if you wanted to. So they do have the option to finish this so you can get an additional bedroom. So just coming out the front door here and right into this beautiful garden space. These garden beds can be rented from the community, so you can have the homeowners have a spot out here to grow vegetables, make your own garden. That's a neat feature about this community. If you've got a green thumb and you want to do some gardening. So here we are in the map. Now let's take a look at Arras Park and the surrounding areas. Arras Park is located right here off of 104th. So it's very close to I-25, and you can also get over to the airport pretty easily. Or if you want to avoid the toll, you can go right in here. The drive time to the airport is about 30 minutes, depending on traffic. So only about 30 minutes to DIA, Denver's International Airport. So if you travel a lot, this is a very convenient location. Let's zoom in on the map a little bit more. So at Arras Park, you're very close to the light rail station. It's only a few minutes away. If you just hop on 104th over to Colorado Boulevard, you can get right here to the train station. So if you want to take the light rail into downtown, very easy to get there. And zooming in a little bit closer, you can see the community here. Let's switch to the satellite. So you can see here the Central Park and all of the different homes in this community will be built in this area here. So a lot of the new construction is going in on the north side. This is where a lot of the townhomes are going in. And then the single family homes are right in this area and in here. And I think they're going to be expanding into this area as well. So very close by is the Explorer Elementary, pre-K through 8th grade. So in this area, there's a lot to do. You're close to I-25 and 104th. 104th is a more major street, so you can have a lot of restaurants and shops just located off of that street. Within walking distance, you can get to the 3 Margaritas. You're also close to Vietnamese Cafe, Papa Murphy's Take and Bake. There's a Sonic Drive-In, Carl's Jr. So there are some restaurants just very close by to Arras Park. Now let's zoom out just a little bit, and we're gonna head a little bit farther to the west. Just down the street, you have the Spice Kitchen of Thornton. Very, very good restaurant here. I highly recommend checking that one out. You've got your Wendy's. There's the Vasa Fitness, a Harbor Freight, and you've got Denny's, Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. And then we have this whole area of shopping, restaurants, and entertainment. You have the Home Depot, Sky Zone Trampoline Park. It's one of my kids' favorites. You've got your Walmart Supercenter, and just a little farther south is the Sam's Club. So you can get a lot of your shopping done within a very small radius from your home. For restaurants, we also have the Golden Corral. There's the Jack in the Box, Bluebird Cafe. I haven't tried that one yet. Culver's, if you want a good hamburger and a milkshake. And Chubby Fish Sushi. If you like to work out, there are 2 fitness centers very close by. You've got the Vasa Fitness and the Choose Fitness over here. From Arras Park, just down 104th and I-25, you have a whole lot of shops right in this area. Let's take a look. You've got the Lowe's, and one of my family's favorites, Cinzetti's, all-you-can-eat Italian buffet. There's the Prost Brewing Company. We've also got the Texas Roadhouse, Gunther Tootie's Diner, IHOP, Black Eyed Pea. You've got a dentist over here, shopping, PetSmart, get all your pet supplies there. Saigon Basil Vietnamese restaurant. And off of 104th, there's a lot of car dealerships, and you also have a bowling alley and a Best Buy. And over here is North Glen High School. From Arras Park, you can get to the Legacy Ridge Golf Course, the Ranch Country Club. There's also Thorn Creek Golf Course. Highland Hills, and over closer to Brighton, the Riverdale Golf Course. So even though Arras Park isn't right off of a golf course, you still have several golf courses nearby to choose from. So now let's take a look at drive time to the mountains. So you are just slightly to the east of I-25, but it's still pretty easy to get up to the mountains. If you are heading from Arras Park to Estes Park, you're looking at a drive of about an hour or 20, hour and a half. Again, depending on traffic and if you're going up on a weekend, still easy to get to. Estes Park is one of my favorite mountain towns. It's an easy drive and it's just a lot of fun. There's really neat restaurants and candy shops, all kinds of hiking. If you're into hiking, you have access to Rocky Mountain National Park right outside of Estes Park. And if you're looking to get up to the ski hills from Arras Park, you can get on I-25, jog over here to I-70, and about an hour and 20 minutes, again, depending on the traffic and the time of day you're going up there. But you can get to Silverthorne in about an hour and a half, and most of the ski resorts are just a little past Silverthorne. So you can get up to Keystone, Breckenridge, Vail, and Winter Park. Those are just a few of the ski resorts near Silverthorne. And if you're looking for some fun entertainment, you are close to Boondocks. Boondocks has everything from go-karts, laser tag, and a ropes course, and miniature golf. So there's so much fun to have with the family there, and it's fun for birthday parties as well. You're also close to Waterworld, which is one of the largest water parks in North America. And it was just recently rated the #2 best water park in the US. So definitely a fun summer hangout. Bring the family, spend the day. Here's a little closer look at Waterworld. Waterworld is one of our favorite summer locations to go to. And in the winter, during the holidays, they have lights set up in the parking lot that you can drive through and set to music. So definitely check out Waterworld in the summertime. At Arras Park, there is a Central Park, but if you're looking for some other parks nearby, just to the north, you have Carpenter Park, as well as the Carpenter Recreation Center. And then there's an open space, Lambertson Lakes. So if you want to just walk around that open space there, there's also down here by the Sam's Club, Croaks Lake, and some trails through here if you want to walk around the water, as well as to the north at Croaks Reservoir. So there's some scenic places nearby if you like to walk on the trails. So location is key. If you're looking at Arras Park, it is in a great location with easy access to the airport, still close to the mountains, and very easy to jump on I-25 if you're heading up north or down towards Denver. So great location and amazing homes. Definitely want to check out Arras Park. So if you are interested in one of these homes, let me know. Send me a message and I would be happy to show you the current inventory and help you find a home at Arras Park.